Hi guys, welcome back to Team G Productions. My name is Tom and
I'm Lee.
He's back. Again, popular demand.
Back by popular demand, baby.
Viewership demand, because hell got a lot of views the last one.
It did, didn't it? I'm still convinced it's my mum watching it on different devices, but that's fine.
Fish and Farmers, it was good. But we have not got Fish and Farmers this time, we've got different things. I'm wearing this in protest.
Yeah.
Because I've got Butchers, as picked by our Facebook group, because they knew that Lee hates them. And in retrospect, Lee's also playing my most hated team, the...
Morticians.
So we're going to both be ready.
I've just realised, well, I'm in like quite mortician-y sort of clothes.
We were in like a shark shirt last time.
I had a Jaws t-shirt on last time.
Clearly this man prepares. But yeah, we've got Butchers versus Morticians in a standard throwdown. My team's being picked by Facebook on the Guild Ball supporters. You picked up the scalpel box and have just kind of thrown a few characters in with it, haven't you, really? So, both unused, untested characters, but a nice, fun game. Really nice to have you back on the channel as well.
Thank you very much. Good to be back. Good to be back.
It's nice to have the casual games that we certainly do. You know, casual games only, casual,
super casual.
But yeah, really looking forward to it. It's been a while since we've actually recorded one of these proper ones. I think we've just been feeding Patreon ones through the feed because, again, I always say it if in our Patreon videos, but if you've not seen one of those yet, thank you for everyone who's been so supportive lately. My personal life. There's been a thing, people have died, people have been ill, their work's been busy, it's been great. But we're on track, it's summer, it's gloriously hot. It's incredibly warm.
It's very warm.
So if there's like trembling hands, it's probably because we're gasping for water and stuff like that. But
desiccated like brain pan.
Yeah, we need the last, don't we? Without further ado, we'll go to the team lineups and we'll see you in a sec. And here we are then, Lee. You've ditched the fish and gone to the dark side then.
Yeah, Morticians were my second team after I just couldn't get on with the Masons. And I've just decided to revisit them.
You've had a renaissance with them lately.
Yeah, I'm scoring with them. I enjoy it. They can be a proper pain in the side, in the backside, for the person you're playing against.
They are my bogey team. I really don't know what to do sometimes because they've got such a good toolkit. You've got my scalpel.
Yes, I picked up the season 2 box probably about a week or two ago. Painted up over the last week, so
they look really good. I love the eerie skin.
Thanks. Yeah, they were originally by original set. You may have seen them. They were a bit Sin City, so like greys, reds. But I don't think it suited them that well, so I went down a bit more of a spooky, ethereal sort of look, so I'm quite happy with how these look.
Talk us through your choices then, mate.
Well, like I say, I got the Scalpels team recently, not used any of them, well, apart from Bonesaw, I've not used any of them really, so I thought I wanted to give them a run out. Brain Pan and Memory just looked too much fun. They had to go in.
Yeah. Bonesaw's your man though.
Oh, Bonesaw, man, I'm in love with him. I just don't understand how people don't get him to work. It's like, I'm rubbish at this game, I'm appalling, but Bonesaw just
always get a goal. Yeah.
Does work for me every game pretty much. I just wanted to give them a run out and see what they could do.
And obviously Vetchin Hemlock.
Oh, she's, wow.
Can do all of the things.
Yeah, she's absolutely amazing. And yeah, like I said, I've said before, she's just an absolutely fantastic model.
You want me to go over Dirge or Vileswarm because you wanted to get some use out of Vileswarm in a scrum.
Yeah.
Dirge obviously threat range and
this is it. I think it just seems to work quite really well in tandem with Bonesaw for me. It's
just getting the ball down the pitch.
I think it gets overlooked quite a lot because he does so much work with Cosset, but I think the fact that he's got a 10-inch sprint on him, you know, he's
and even if it's a 4-inch kick, that's still a 14-inch get the ball somewhere,
and that's not to be sniffed at. And the pair of them tend to do a good job for me. Scalpel, like I say, never used it before. Let's see what she can do.
So we're looking for goals and maybe a Scalpel takeout or something.
Ideally, I'd be looking at 3 goals. I think with this lineup.
There's a lot of out of activation stuff with Hemlock and Scalpel with Second Wind and.
Yeah.
What is it, Midnight Offering?
And again, because I've switched over to big boy cards instead of my double fronters, I'll probably forget quite a lot of stuff. But
as long as you remember to move memory, we're all good.
That's it.
Right, so we'll go over to the Butchers then, as chosen by Facebook. And here are my Butchers team, thanks to the Guild Ball supporters poll that I put up last night. And Lee hates Butchers, so I thought rather than me picking Fillet and Lee crying for a while, we'd see what happened.
They're one of my many bogey teams.
Overwhelmingly, people wanted Boiler and Princess. They were the top 2 in the choices. Then Meat Hook, then Ox and Boar, and Shank just beat out Tenderizer, which I think Tenderizer would be very interesting because I think into this Morts team, you probably have to be more attacking, even though you're after goals, they probably have to get them forward. Shank a bit more straightforward, stabby, and it also keeps me at 12 influence, which is not too bad. So
very much a takeout focused team. There aren't many good kick stats. There's only Ox and Meat Hook with a 3/6. Everyone else is on 2 dice or 1. So it's going to be that Ox legendary turn. When that comes, trying to eliminate as many people as we can, try and keep as many people in the aura as possible, and go from there. But nice to see the Season 1 players all out in force as well. So we've got the old butchers. But I think we're going to try and counterpunch the Morticians wherever we can, but I think it's going to be a very close game, so I'm really looking forward to it, mate. Even though Morts, I'm going to judge you for your Morts, but it makes a difference from the farmers and the fish last time, because that was a lot of thinking, and this one I think is...
I was knackered after that.
Yeah, absolutely shattered. So we'll go to the roll-off, and we'll see you in a sec. Okay then, here we go for the roll-off. Oh wow. Oh, you barely beat it. So the Morts win. Do you want to kick or receive, mate?
I will, I'll receive.
Okay, so we'll go to the kickoff in a second. Okay then, so we are going to start with the Oxman. He has got a 5-inch move for his kickoff, which gets him to about that position there. He's going to take the ball with him, obviously, Lee. That would be a good idea. He's got a 3-dice kick. He's one of my best kickers on this team. Thank you, Facebook. So he is successful, just about. So we'll do green for direction, red for distance. In the 3, 6 inches.
Nice.
I don't know if I like that. In the 3, 6 inches.
Thank you, Facebook.
I think I might. Oh, it's quite a deep kick. No, do you know what? I will boot it to there. So that is right.
You're a gent.
About there. It is still in camera shot, and we'll go to the influence allocation for the first turn. Okay, so this is how things look at the start of the first turn, and yeah, just in case Lee's mom is watching this is a joke we just had off camera. Hi. So, Lee, you've gone for a basic spread out allocation.
Yes.
You've had the ball kicked to you, it's gone right down the left wing.
Yes.
What have you gone with and why?
I've just figured that it's the first time I'm using Scalpel, Hemlock, Brain Pan and Memory. Not quite sure what they can do. Plus, first turn tends to be a bit of a waste anyway. Well, not a waste, but so I just figured
the safe thing off, given what they generate.
Yeah, basically everyone's got enough for a sprint or a pass,
and can do a something if they need to,
and maybe do something because obviously not everyone can pass. So yeah, and then Scalpel's got all 4 of hers just because I don't know what she can do, but it looks like she can do some fun
You've
stuff.
always got to be aware of like her legendary play, and that's probably why I've put 4 on Ox, because she can just drag someone over to her with her voodoo string. So
yes,
I have put 4 on Ox, which is probably more than most people would, but just because he's the tastiest target for her to pull in, just so he can swing back if he needs to. Nothing on board because he's going to do his free charge shenanigans. 2 on Boiler for a sprint and a marked target, maybe 1 for Princess just to get her up the pitch and round that tree. 2 on Meat Hook for a tool duck and a run maybe, and 3 on Shank because if someone's hurt he's hunting their asses down. So we'll go to the first activation of the first turn.
Right, my first activation is going to be Dirge.
Playing fetch.
Playing fetch, yeah, pretty much so. So he's gonna flap up 4 inches,
flap up,
snap the ball, flap back again, and he's gonna drop the ball just here, ready for Scalpel to pick up on hers.
She can just snap it straight away if you wanted to.
And Scalpel will snap the ball.
It's on miles away.
And that's it. Can't really do.
If you wanted to make it a sprint, you can move an extra 2 inches forward.
I don't really see much point in doing it.
Stay away from the big scary butchers, it'll turn him into a pie.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much that, yeah. Over to you, mate.
Speaking of making pies, Boar is so angry because, you know, I love this rule. So angry that he can just go quicker than normal because he's furious. He's going to declare a furious charge on Dirge. Obviously, he can't quite get there. There's a little bit of distance between him and that bird that he's aiming for.
Well, I suppose it's like when you just
he's just
stomp
so
on when you're
mad.
Angry. You get a stomp on.
He just rage. It's like a D&D character. He just rages and goes for it. But he is technically within cover there as well. Not that that makes
for him.
Just because Boar needs every defensive buff he could possibly get. So we'll go back to you, mate. Okay, so it's only been 1 activation. We already forgot memory exists. So Lee has nudged him up off camera, and now he's going to nudge him up again.
Yep. So there
the really annoying puppet that will just tie up everything that I want.
The little spooky boy.
Spooky boy.
I read some fantastic fan theories on the Steamforge forums about
like who's in control.
Yeah. And also it's like it was just.
Is it like there's someone who did a theory of like that Brain Pan used to work with children or something?
That's the one. Yeah, I read it, and the first comment underneath that was like, "This guy needs help."
Yeah, I'll see if I can find the link. I'll put it in the description.
It was good.
But it's Scalpel who's actually activating.
Scalpel's activating, so she's gonna spend 1 influence for a sprint
because she's super quick,
and she's gonna leg it over here
to get away from the butchers. They're on the other side of the pitch.
She's gonna spend 2 of her influence to put Second Wind on Bonesaw, and then she's going to spend her last influence for a pass to Bonesaw. So
she's rolling how many?
3.
You've got all the space between memory either side.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a massive success. That is 3 successes straight away.
Think it's in. Oh, there we go. Helps if you've got the ball.
Any dodges or anything?
I think for that Bonesaw will. What's Dervish is? Oh, it's if he passes.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, Bonesaw will spend that momentum for a dodge
dog.
Because this is what he does.
Yeah, and then he just bounces around. Scalpel's nearby for the bouncing as well.
Boop.
Life is good.
Boop. Boop. And that's my second activation done.
Okay. Alright then, I realised I may have blocked Boiler off from going this way around the tree, like the professional I am. So Princess is going to sprint. She's not going to go the full 8 inches. She's going to go to about there, just on the other side of that tree.
I thought you were a big tournament player, forgetting things like that.
Well, clearly I'm a top tier fish player. You know, that first time I ever played with them at Vengeance. Whereas Butchers, you know, my love that I've played with all this time, I still don't have a clue what I'm doing.
Just stuffy dice rolls.
I don't know who this bloke is. I don't know who this loser is. Anyway, we'll go back to the Morts. Memory's on the move again.
Yep, so we've moved memory up off camera after we met.
Yeah, it's easier for us to do it off camera, I think.
And it stops me swearing when I knock him over and everything like that.
Who are you going with next?
Hemlock is going to have a little jog up, and she's going to Midnight Offering on Bonesaw because he is desperate to get.
And because that Hemlock is super good for movement shenanigans stuff.
Yeah, looking at it, I'm like...
Having second wind with Scalpel and Midnight Offering with Hemlock means that you don't really know where any of the Morticians are going to be at any time.
It does seem a bit horrible, doesn't it?
So you have to make a jog.
So so she's jogged up and she's going to spend the 2 for Midnight Offering on my boy Bonesaw.
And all he wants to do, he wants to stay within that 6 inches of Scalpel, basically.
Yep, so I'm just going to move him up to here in cover. Doop.
And that now puts him scarily in range of everything he wants to do.
Which is nice.
Which is. Shank is slightly worried.
That's yours.
Yeah, lovely. So we'll go back to Butchers. Right then, over to Meat Hook, and she is going to spend 1 of her 2 influence to put Tooled Up upon Shankosaurus Rex. And then she is... What are you laughing at? I'll get this base out of the way. That's pre-planning for later. Lee's already thinking about this goal run. And then she's going to spend 1 to sprint. She's not going to sprint all the way up. She's going to try and go about there to try and just be in an awkward position with engagements and goal runs. I don't think there's much I can do to really stop Bonesaw. I could send Shank in, but then I think Graves can just run around and take the ball back.
He's basically just stroking your head going, shh, baby,
it's okay. It's like, yeah, well, I think having Graves there with 2 influence on him, he can easily run around, hit Shank, get an easy tackle, and just drop the ball. So we'll see how we go. Well, there's a lot of jank going on here already. Lee is a testament to his footballing shenanigans. Bonesaw by any chance?
I think Bonesaw's going to have a run at goal, mate. So
annoyingly, my intervening Meat Hook is not correctly placed.
I mean, I think I'm going to put Meditate on him, so I don't. Even if it had been engaged or something, there's no way you could put it where he's not going to have a pop.
So what's the logic here then? He's got footballing Dervish, is it? Is passy shenanigans?
Correct. So he's going to pass to Scalpel.
So he's going to pass it back.
Pass back to Scalpel, who will then get the return pass
to him.
You
can dodge off the return, but you'll already have a momentum for the first.
Yes, exactly. So I'm going to spend that momentum to dodge up,
then
walk around Meat Hook, and then hopefully meditate and have a pop on goal.
Oh, and then you just run away with your second wind.
And because he's got second wind, he's going to
leg it,
basically, yeah.
right.
So first pass to Scalpel.
3 dice kick.
And these are Steam 4's team dice.
I like how you're blaming the dice on it. Gets it, right.
It's in.
So you're banking that piece of momentum there.
We've got that.
So you're on 1. So you've got 1.
That's up.
She's going to return past them.
Correct.
She's got 3 dice as well?
She's got 3 dice as well. Should I use 3 different ones? Or should I use...
I don't know. You're going to regret that now.
Shit. I mean...
3 dice kick. Gets it. Hey, well done.
Thank F. And he's going to spend that momentum
to dodge himself. Staying outside of Meat Hook's melee range.
Oh yeah, so it's more like there-ish.
You're alright.
Bonk. Yeah, so that's that first cheeky little bit of...
that's the hard part, don't you? Once you miss the goal, don't you?
That's it.
So you're going to meditate him?
So, yep, so he's going to meditate.
And what does that do, Lee?
Meditate means he can re-roll any dice, all these dice, well, 1 or more dice during his next kick.
Okay.
So activation.
He's going to have to walk onto the rough ground because he needs to be able to get within 8-inch range where our base is there. So it will reduce his movement, but he's got a 6-inch move and he needs to travel what is effectively like 4 inches.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm just thinking, actually. Should have thought of this off camera, so sorry if I'm backing it up a little bit, but it costs once a pass, doesn't it? 2 scalpels. So he's only got one.
Yes, you have spent one, so you're just going to have to walk and do it.
It's going to have to be a 3 dice. Well,
good spot.
I don't want in the comments. So,
so you can mosey on up to there.
So I'm going to have a little mosey on up to there.
Yeah. So I'll just nudge him in.
And he's going to have a crack with 3 dice. So let's see.
Spend that momentum that you've just gained. Best of luck, mate. First turn goal.
Sweating.
Oh,
yes, it's not screaming, but that's fine.
It's near enough. So that is points on the board, 4 points to you.
Boom.
And you get a point of momentum. Now you could dodge off the momentum, the run the length thing, and then you've got second wind to play with, or do you want to just second wind away?
I think, like you say, he's going to get. He's going to get got whatever what. So I'll spend second wind for the free dodge action, free jog.
Yep. So it's a 4-inch jog because he's on rough ground.
Oh yeah.
So 6 will go down to 4.
And we'll just
mosey on back, basically.
Just there a little bit, I think. Boop.
And his defense now.
Oh, his defense has gone up to
5. So what's it called? His aggressive defense.
Offensive defense. So we'll keep that on there.
And it's 4-0 to the Morticians.
Nice. Phew.
Right. Yeah. I don't know what to do now. I've booted the ball out over here. Boar has not snapped it because he's aware of there being a bird next to her. So, Baby Boy Boiler is going to spend 1 to sprint to that position there. He's going to flatten that tree so fast.
Man, he is a unit.
He doesn't care. He's going to spend 1 to try and marked target a Defense 5 model, because what could go wrong? So, because Bones was just out of Ox's range. So I need a 5. I get a 6!
Nice.
Yeah! Right, you're going to die this turn. So, we've now got a stabbing target at least. And yeah, that's pretty much Boiler sorted. So, apart from, dismembering a tree and shouting some abuse at Bonesaw, all good. Right, if we replace the tree, one of the hunters or falcons came back to
her and pops out. It's like, Heron pops out. He's like, it's fine, guys.
They're on, yes. There we go. It's okay. I've got this.
Right. I'm going with Graves on this turn.
Dodge memory to engage. Meat hook.
We've dodged memory up because we don't keep forgetting.
We totally don't.
Don't keep forgetting about that. So he's engaging meat hook now. Graves is going to spend 1 for a sprint to get round Scalpel. And then he's going to tool up the little spooky boy. So we'll move him round to there.
Is that spooky boy with a BOI? Is it
of course.
Of course. What else would it be?
The spooky dead orphan boy ghost thing. And then 1 for tooled up.
And yeah, Brain Pan's then going to lash it in a minute, I suppose.
Quite possibly, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Over to you, mate.
Right, back to me then, and we've done some laser measuring. Ox is gonna turn and be like, what did you say, Boiler? Who are you shouting at, this pug? And he is gonna charge. He's got +2 to his charge range, thanks to marked targets. He's gonna spend 2 for that. He will just dodge hitting the rough ground while also going around the back of Meat Hook, so just about manages to not stymie himself. He has got 7 tack on the charge, and he gets 4 for that as well. Any response, mates? Looking for 5s here, aren't I?
I think I'll counter attack.
Gonna counter attack.
Yeah.
Okay. So 5+ is. Oh, that's not bad. That is not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna just knock him down, I think, mate.
All right.
So I'll hit the knock down there. Look at the sadness as he puts his dice away off camera. So I'll spend another 1 to attack again. So base attack, looking for 4s this time. Oh, there we go. Tom's rolling is immediately evened out there. 3 hits is a momentous 2. Well, it'll go up to 3 because of the owner. So 3 damage to the bone man. So that's that god. 1 more bone boy. Oh dear. 1 more. 4s. That's a 1. Miss. 2 successful hits will be a momentous 1 up to 2 damage. So that puts him on what, mate?
It's down to 7.
7 health. That's not too bad, Ox. At least the aura is kind of where it needs to be now. So we will go back to the Morticians.
I think we're going to have a go with Brain Pan and Memory now.
So Memory's just dodged in to engage Ox and Meat Hook.
Yeah, we've done that round, and he's going to lose one tack for being engaged by both of them, but I just wanted him in the way.
Yeah, he's there to dodge up whatever comes next.
And he still gets four hits anyway, so, four dice. So I'm going to
move Brain Pan into cover.
Walk Brain Pan up there. He's got an 8-inch range for...
Is it Puppet Show?
It's Puppet Show, yeah. So I'm going to spend 1 for an attack on Meat Hook. 1, 2, 3, 4.
She's 4s and 1, mate, but you're on +1 damage, so...
Yikes.
So that's...
1. But that's 1, so 2 momentous damage.
There you go. So that puts her on 12. And you've got another one.
And then 1 more. Yikes.
Nothing. Nothing.
Seems a bit more like it. But hey, I wanted him. He's where he wanted to be.
You've got a point of momentum at least.
And I got some momentum, so I'm happy with that.
Alright then, so Shank is up next. He is going to spend 2 influence for a charge on Bonesaw so we can go over the rough ground. He's got not marked target on him, and he's got what is it that Shank's got? His what is hunting thing? Damage target, that's what I'm after. So basically he's got like a 12-inch sprint that goes down to like 8 because of the rough ground. So he is just gonna go there, staying outside of Bonesaw's melee, staying within 4 inches of Ox with tooled up. So hopefully this will hurt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tack. +4 for a charge, +1 for having Ox for crowding. Against a knocked down Bonesaw, so we're after 4 pluses. 1's for days. That's a 3 off camera there, that's missed. Those have missed, so that is 5 net hits, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A momentous 3 that will go up to a momentous 5.
Oh, 5. Ooh, he's only got 2 left.
And I'll just take a 1-inch dodge forward there. So the +1 damage for the owner, +1 damage for the tooled up. Swing again. So we take 4 dice away from the charge. We're on our base 6, +1 for the crowding out. And we're going to hopefully see if we can bash his brains in here. So 4 pluses. Oh, I tried to mess it up. That is another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take the momentous 2, which will go up to 4, mate.
Yeah, he's out.
So that is a takeout, so I get point of momentum for that, and point of momentum for the damage, which I think puts me on 5.
Played right into my game.
Is that yeah? Well, you've scored 4 points, and I've only scored 2, so you know it's all right. But I will make the 1-inch dodge from the damage, and yeah, I think that's the last activation of the first turn. We've both got points on the board, so that was a high-scoring first turn.
That'll do.
And yeah, we'll go over to the game plan cards to end the turn. And this is how things look at the end of the first turn. So, how do we feel that went, Lee?
I'm quite happy. Bonesaw got on. He got absolutely wiped out, but you know.
When you're trading 4 points for 2.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. First turn goal, and
you can be on 14 influence next turn, base, because you scored that goal as well.
So, which almost too much. First world problems.
Well, Lee's first reaction was, haha, you've put the ball next to ball and there's no one over there. And I was like, oh no, Bonesaw could just walk back on and get that.
So Bonesaw's coming on. I think on this side
probably. So we think I'm on 5 momentum. We think Lee's on about 2.
Yeah.
So we'll go to our game plan cards. So grudge match, wingbacks. Ooh. So I've got +6, but I'm on -1 influence for the turn. My card allows us both to put singled out on someone to start the game. So that'll be interesting. So I will be going first, I should say. You've got wingbacks, which I can imagine is for Bonesaw's benefit.
Correct.
Any models within the 8 inches of the board get shadow-like, which is a 2-inch dodge. So we'll go to the influence allocation for the second turn, and we'll sort out those singled outs. Right, this is going to be a hard-hitting turn, I think, Lee. So start of turn 2, the Butcher's going first, but they're on -1 influence. So we've put our singled outs on Graves and Meat Hook, respectively. So Ox is probably going to walk in Legendary, so he's got 4 on him. Scalpel's probably going to walk in and murder Meat Hook, so she's got 6 on her. And then everyone else has got allocations after that. So we've got 2 on Meat Hook, just for her to do bleed and hooked in case she can. We've got 2 on Shank for him to chase after things. 2 on Boiler, just so him and the dog aren't redundant at the top. They can still pose a threat. 1 on Boar to keep an eye on Bonesaw and keep him honest, because he just came on right at the top of the screen, already threatening the bloody goal. So what are you going to do, mate?
I've got 6 on Scalpel just to see what she can do. 1 on Hemlock to throw blind out, just to see what that does. 4 on Brain Pan, so Memory can get some digs in. 1 on Dirge, just in case he needs to do a sprint, and 2 on Bonesaw. I'm thinking now I should have put more on him, but what you're going to do for a sprint and maybe a goal on goal, because with the game plan,
he's got extra 2 each move.
Yeah, I get an extra 2 inches on top of
He's already ridiculous range.
Yeah, so fingers crossed we might be able to get one with Bonesaw as well.
I'm terrified with Memory with singled out, because that's potentially quite a lot of damage if some ganging up happens as well.
Oh, I should have put one on Graves to tool him up as well. Oh, but then again, there's a good chance Graves getting
Graves is not staying around. So we'll go to the first activation of the second turn, which will be the Butchers. Right, so we're going to start the turn with Ox. He is going to trigger his legendary play. Get him, lads, which is an additional +1 damage. You can see I've put the owner token just so I actually remember. And everyone within 6 inches who's an enemy loses a point of armour. So he's got a 5-inch move, we've just worked it out. He can squeeze between him and Memory like this, and he can just get into base contact with Graves. However, that will incur a parting blow from the little puppet. So you've got some rolling space there, mate. Yeah. So it's base attack +2. Oh, it's not bad. 3s and 1 is what you're after.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
I think you've got a wrap there.
I think you might be right, mate. So that's 6 hits.
1 armour.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's, I'll take the Momentous 3. Ooh.
Well, it's just no momentum.
Oh, sorry, no, it's not momentum, is it? Sorry.
3 damage.
3 damage and 1 damage, so 4 damage in total.
4 damage in total. That was a painful move round. However, speaking of pain, hi Graves. So we're going to have a swing. So we've got 7 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. +2 for singled out. We're after 4s and 1. Anything you want to do?
You can't do anything really, so no.
Yeah, I've gone into base to try and mitigate pushes essentially.
I mean, you'd probably put him on his backside.
Probably.
If you get the knock, that's so I'm not wasting my momentum.
Okay, so 4s and 0 actually, because of my legendary play, it ignores point of armour. Good job, because I can't roll to save my life. 3 hits will be a momentous 2 that will go up to 4 damage.
Boop, 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 boop. Right, 10.
Swing again. So, same again. Good job, I've just checked now that you are actually outside of cover, because otherwise that would have been a standoff.
Yeah.
So, 4 pluses again.
Oops, yeah, just now.
Bam, bam, miss, miss, miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Momentous 3 up to 5 damage.
Yikes.
Ox is an angry man. Swing again.
Who hurt you, Ox?
Who hurt you? The people in the prison. They really did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 +2. 4s and 0. Miss. 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 That's 5 again, so that's a momentous 5 damage.
Is he done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's out.
Is that the kill?
He's done.
Oh, so I get another momentum for the kill and 2 more VP then in that case. Boop. Right then. I've got 1 left.
Oh, yeah,
what do I do here? I am going to put Tough Skin on Meat Hook. So because you've singled her out, I'm going to give her +1 armour.
Okay.
So that's that spent. Ox feels satisfied with his day's work. Ox has done Ox things. I'm on 4 momentum. I could spend some to heal things. I'm going to spend 1 just to heal Ox back up to full health. I could have healed Meat Hook, but I think to be fair, if you really want to go after her, she's going to suffer.
Yeah.
So we are on 4-4.
Okay.
And we'll go back to the Morticians.
Right, my first activation of turn 2, I'm going to jog Hemlock round to here. Doop, and then she's going to spend her influence and have a crack at throwing blind on Boiler.
The wee lad.
Wee man there.
So she's on him, what, 1 dice?
Oh, shit, yeah, there's me getting that thingy.
You need a 4+.
Needing a 4+. I'm probably going to spend my momentum and bonus time.
Bonus time it, yeah, makes sense.
Doop. Right, okay.
2 dice looking for a 4. She gets it.
Boom is in. So he's -2 attack, -2 kick, and -2 movement.
He does not appreciate that. Anything else?
And I dodged Memory around.
Yeah, so snuggle up to me.
And that's pretty much it for that for that activation.
Right then, so Meat Hook is going to go up next because I'm fearful of what's going to happen. So she is going to move away from memory and she's going to move to there. So you've got a parting blow, +2 attack normally for the parting blow, plus another 2 because it's singled out. You can roll there, mate. You're after 5s and 2 because I'm on tough skin.
Come on.
4s and 2, sorry, not 5s and 2.
Alright, okay. Not particularly good. Just 2 hits. But that's 1, 2.
Can't do any dodges or pushes.
No, he can't, can he? So I'll take the 1 damage.
1 damage. So she takes a hit, she goes away. She is, though, going to swing at Brain Pan. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because you're in cover, so I lose attack.
Yep, he's 4-1.
4-1. 4-0, because you're within 6 of
right, yeah.
And I'm on +2 damage because I'm within the owner aura and the Get 'em Lads aura. So 4s and 0. Bump off, miss. 2 hits is going to be a momentous 1 that will go up to 3.
Yep.
And she has now hooked you, which is -1 defense, and made you bleed because she's Meat Hook and she does everything with just 1 hit. So she's going to swing again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to bonus time to go up to 6. She's on +3 damage now because +1 for the owner, +1 for Get 'em Lads, +1 because of smells blood.
Right. I don't think he's got blood. I think he's a
so oil comes. Well, the thing is, you can make like the engineers bleed. I just imagine oil comes out. So we're after 3s and 0 because you're -1 because of hooked and -1 armor because of Ox's Get 'em Lads. So 3s and 0. Still only 3 hits. Oh, it's not bad though. 3 hits will be 2 momentous damage that goes up to 5 momentous damage.
Down to 6.
And gets a 1-inch push. So I'm just going to push you there. Just so you are snugged up to her a little bit more. So that generates me a point of momentum, which I'm going to spend, which I think leaves me on 3, to heal Meat Hook back up to full health just because she's scalpel bait at the moment otherwise. And that is not a bad showing, not bad. I'm tempted to use her heroic, but I don't think it's really going to make much difference. There's no point. Brain Pan losing 4 move really doesn't matter when you can just tell memory to go and do stuff anyway, so we'll leave it there.
Right, okay.
Memory's dodged towards Meat Hook, I can tell where he's going already.
Yep, so then I'm going to spend 1 of Brain Pan's 4 to dodge him back up.
So he gets back into
so he's back into base.
Yeah.
Boop, there we go. And I'm going to spend 1 for pull strings.
Tower swing.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you'd be on +1 for ganging, -1 for cover, so it's his normal attack.
Yeah.
+2 for singled out though.
Of course.
And you're after 4s with 2, because Meat Hook is tough skinned.
Where do we say here?
Yeah, somewhere around there, you've got rolling space. So 4s and 2.
Yikes. Okay, so 1 hit, but I will take the momentous 1 damage.
Okay, puts her on 13.
Boop. Again.
Dance, little puppet, dance. I'm really happy for that tough skin now. I'm glad Ox actually had some left.
It'd be a momentous 1 again.
Puts her on 12.
Boop. 1, 2. Oh, I had 1 for going second in there, so there you go. That's 3. And then another 1. 1 more swing.
Yeah, you spent 1 for going second on the blind. You bonus timed it.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Yeah, sorry.
But no, it's go.
That feels like ages
That's
ago.
better. Jeez. So
nice,
1 miss.
nice.
That's 2 armor.
Boop. Okay, 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will take the momentous 3 damage.
Full playbook. That puts her on 9 health.
Cool.
She's scalpel bait at this stage.
That's can I do? Is it take a breather or come on?
Yeah, you can spend 2 momentum to heal someone else if you want.
Oh no,
or
what
1 to heal yourself.
Yeah, I'll spend 1 to heal him.
Are you healing his conditions or his health?
His
better
health.
to probably heal his health. Yeah. So 4 points.
4 points back. There we go. Back up to 10.
Lovely.
And over to you.
Okay, then Shank is going to go up next. He's going to spend 2 to charge into Scalpel along that position there, mate. Any responses?
No, she's not got any reach.
Okay, so you can defensive stance potentially though if you wanted to. Don't worry if not, I'm just putting it out there just in case you are fully informed because I'm a gentleman like that.
I do always forget about, is that +1 defense?
It is.
Yeah, we'll do that. Defensive stance.
So I'm just thinking you've lost your point of armour because you are within 6 of the Oxman, so you might as well gain a point of defence back. So I'm after 5 pluses, yeah?
Correct.
Right, so 10 dice. Looking for 5s, but I'm on +2 damage because of the owner and get lads. Oh, see, good job you took that because that would have been still not bad though. 4 hits is going to be a momentous 3 up to 5 damage.
Yep.
Which puts her on 12.
Correct.
And a 1-inch dodge. And he's going to make a 1-inch dodge over to there, so that he is still engaging her, and he's just outside of engaging Brain Pan. That'll do. Right, Memory's just moved into cover to annoy Ox and me Hook now, so I appreciate this puppet, mate. It's not like it's really annoying.
I feel like I'm a bit of a loose end at the minute.
Trying to work out to do a scalpel, aren't you?
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna have to think on that a little bit more. So for this one, I'm just going to spend Dirge's influence to sprint him up, just so he's haranguing Meat Hook a little bit more. Boop. There we go. And that's that.
Right, mascot for mascot then, mate. Princess is going to do that.
Alrighty.
Job done.
Right, this activation, got a fully loaded scalpel, so I'm going to have a...
She can't quite squeeze through in space contact to get to Meat Hook, can
No.
she? She's just out, which might make things tricky, but we'll see in a sec.
We shall see indeed. So she's going to walk around.
Staying in Shank's melee zone.
Yeah, so she'll go into there, and then, yeah, let's see what she can do. So...
You're going to declare an attack.
Yes.
I'm going to declare a counter-attack just to keep you honest.
Okie dokie.
It's going to be very hard for me to get a push. So there's all manner of stuff here, mate. So, you gain 2 for singled out. So you've got 7 base.
Yep.
I might have to lend you some dice here.
I think you might.
7 base.
7 base, yep.
Plus, here you go, 2 for singled out.
2 for singled out.
You have got 4 friends around you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But you lose 1 because I'm in cover, and you lose 1 because Shank is engaging you.
Okay,
So it should
11.
be ish. Yeah.
Okay.
So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait. 7,
Yep.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yep.
-1, -1.
Right.
So 10.
10.
I think.
Alright, oh, there you go. So
And you -1 from my armour because you're anatomical. So I'm 4s and 1.
okay.
With a counter attack coming.
Yikes. Here we go. Come on. Knock down.
Thanks, then. Hey.
Right.
So 4s and 1.
Cripes.
It's
Okay.
not bad at all.
I like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
-1 for the armour.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no. That's fine. Because I'll take the knockdown.
Okay, so that puts her on a bump. She's now 3s and 1, and that counter attack has gone.
Yep. Okay. So the second influence. Right. So it's the 10. 3, 1. Right. Okay.
Fuck your dice you're rolling.
I know 40k players feel.
I like how Lee rubs his dice. I apologise to the listeners.
Oh, yeah,
because
sorry.
I love how he does it for luck. It's like the sweetest thing. 3s and 1, so you've rolled
Jeez.
almost everything there. Scalpel being scalpel, so 1 armour.
Yep, so that's another 3, 6.
So that's a hit as well.
Oh,
That's
right.
your armour.
Oh, right, yeah.
So what's her playbook length?
7. So that's a 1, 2, 3,
So you've
4,
got
5, 6, 7.
7 and a wrap.
8, right, okay. I will take the momentous 3 damage plus 1 damage.
2, 3, 4. That puts her on 5 health left, and that is 2 momentous results. Well, no, 1 momentous result, 1 non-momentous.
And then 1 normal. And she's also got that tormented agony, but no one's got an
No
influence.
one's got the influence, you're right.
Game on.
Swing again. This Morticians ganging up is a scary thing.
Wow. 2, 3, 2.
And then 1
Not as good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will take the momentous 2 damage.
Puts her on 3 health.
Noise.
Should do this.
sorry, I just can't help it.
No, it's been working for you. You can roll the dice, it's fine.
Yep. No.
And just 1 away.
1 away, so that's 5.
She's got 3 left.
5. I will take. Oh, balls. Momentous 2 damage.
Yep.
And she's got 1 more.
Come on, ones.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, she's exploded.
1 armor, 6 hits. 1, 2.
Can you do 1 momentous damage?
I can.
That's killed her. So you gain a point of momentum for the damage and a point of momentum for the kill, mate.
Yep.
That pops Meat Hook and takes her all that stuff away.
Boop. There we go. Okay, nice.
Wonderful scalpel.
That was
horrendous things.
I was there thinking like, oh, what sort of dodgy jank can she do? Nope, she's gonna.
She's just gonna stab something until it's not standing up anymore.
Yeah, she's just getting a strong murder on. Very happy with that activation. Over to you, mate.
Okay, Boar is up next. He is going to attempt to snap the ball, which he succeeds. He doesn't really need to attempt to do that. He's going to spend his 1 influence to try and boot it to Princess. So 1 dice base, but I am going to bonus time it because Boar.
Good Boar.
So we need 4+. He gets it. So the puppy has the ball. He's going to spend that momentum to immediately make a 4-inch dodge to this position here. And now, hidden behind the tree for the audience, but he'll pop up because now everybody is in Pound Town. So he's going to charge into Brain Pan. So that he's engaging Hemlock and Dirge as well. Any reactions?
What can Brain Pan do?
Hopefully die.
Yeah.
8 attack base, then 4 for the charge.
No, he's probably going to get leather in, so we'll just... Actually, defensive stance, make him 5-1.
Okay, he's on -1 because of a hooked anyway, so he's 3s.
Right, okay.
So he goes back up to 4.
Yep.
But he's 0 armor because of Ox. You know, take the tree out of the way so I have rolling space. I don't think I put Boar. I'll tell you what, for my charge, I'm just gonna use the magic of TV and just move ever so slightly. So at least I get +1 damage. I'm not within the owner to get the plus from that. So we are after 4s and 0 because -1 for hooked, +1 for your defensive stance, and then yeah, the get 'em lads. Oh dear, boy. How you do this?
That's still not bad.
It's not bad. It's not Boar good, but it's okay. 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Momentous 4 damage. 3 up to 4.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Glad I healed him.
Yeah, I know. And then he's got his berserk straight back. So now you are back to 3s because you're hooked. So the -1 defense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3s and 0. Oh, you suck, Tom. There we go. 4 hits is going to be another momentous 4 damage. 3 up to 4.
Down to 2.
Down to 2. God damn it. And Boiler is too far away to do anything with that. But I will replace the tree. Boom. And we'll go back to Bonesaw.
Right, final activation of turn 2 for me. Bonesaw is going to use his wingback. What was it called? Sorry, game plan card to get his 2-inch dodge.
Shadow-like.
Yep. Shadow-like. 1 for a sprint.
Super speed. And now he's back within annoyance range.
So very, very close. And that's it.
Memory dodged away here
and
after being an amazing crowd out nuisance.
Yeah, he's something else, this guy. It's almost worth the pain I went through putting him together.
So we'll go to Boiler to finish off the turn. Alright, so over to me for my last activation. Boiler is going to spend 2 to charge because he's blinded into memory. Anything, mates?
No.
3 attack base, +4 for the charge. I am within both of the auras of Ox, and I'm after 5 pluses.
Give me my dice back.
This is why I play Fillet. So, that's that. Boiler, yeah. That's such a typical blind player. You can just imagine Boiler just flailing around.
That's
just
probably
like,
the fluffiest roll I've ever seen in the game.
That's totally why I did it, Lee. Totally why I did it. So we'll wrap up, do some damage and stuff. Brain Pan is dead because he's got bleed damage coming.
He was dead anyway when he did it, regardless.
So
okay.
We'll do that in a second. We'll come back. So this is how things look at the end of the second turn. Bonesaw is very close to my goal now. I'm not happying it. Brain Pan has bled to death and has popped off, but he can come straight back on in a second. So we both think we're on 4 momentum each, if our momentum counting is right, which it never is, Lee. So I look forward to the comments. So game plans then. So it's basically whatever we've picked here. So, Lee with the big +7. I've gone with the +3. So we get to both make a dodge, which we'll do at the start to set this up in a second. I've gone for Won't Touch the Hair, which is +1 influence, so I've gone from losing an influence to gaining one.
Nice.
And a model on my side gets poised, and I'll choose that in a second. So, Lee, would you like to go first or second?
I think I need to go first on this one.
Alright, so we'll go to the influence allocation for turn 3. Right, and this is how things look at the start of the 3rd turn. And actually, somewhere way in the corner here is Brain Pan, but I can't actually fit him on camera. He's got 2 influence on him. So what have you done for the rest of yours, Lee?
2 influence on Brain Pan, just for a obviously kind of a walk up and throw some puppet strings on memory. Scalpel's got 6 because that was so much fun last turn.
The revelation is Scalpel stabbing things.
Yeah, wow, who'd have thought? Hemlock's got 3, just to see what sort of shenanigans she can do. 1 for Dirge in case he needs a sprint, and 2 on Bonesaw for a meditate and hopefully a crack at goal.
Yeah, we've got to be aware of potentially Bonesaw getting a snapshot and then a normal goal in this one. It's quite dangerous. Speaking of Bonesaw, he's the one who made the 4-inch dodge.
Yes.
In response, I dodged Princess. I was tempted to dodge Ball, so he could just easily recharge him, but I think he's relatively safe. So Princess has dodged up to the tree in cover, and I've put Poised on Boiler. So I was umming and ahhing how much influence to give Boiler, moving the dog away, but I've given him 2 just because of anatomical helps out. 4 on Ox, who's actually been doing quite a lot. Usually you don't put much on Ox, he's just there for his aura, but he's had his legendary turn now, so it's quite good. Shank's there for stabbing, Ball's got 1, and you can see Meat Hook right at the top of the screen. It's came back on 3, so she can annoy Bonesaw. So we'll go to the Morticians' first activation of turn 3.
Okay, first activation here. It's been a bit of a quandary really, but
A quandary?
Yeah, but I think Scalpel's just gonna have a little wander up to here.
So she'll incur the parting blow from Shank.
Yes.
I don't think cover counts, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to take 1 away and just to play safe. I'd rather take a dice away than not.
Yeah.
So 6 basically goes to 5 +2 for parting blow.
She has
4s and 1.
She has slippery, so she gets +1 defense.
Oh,
so she's
5s and 1. Crikey. I'm on +1 damage though when I make this hit, so nothing. She's okay because it's 1 and then the armor. So Scalpel continuing to be awesome.
Yes, I think I might be a little bit in love. So she's got so first attack.
Boiler will use his Poised for the sake of me having it on him. I might as well get use out of it.
So she's got 7 base and +1 for
Memoir.
For memory. What am I hitting?
4s and 1. You've got space there.
Yeah. Just move that round there so I don't use Hemlock's influence by accident. Yikes. Okay, so 2 hits. I will take the 1 damage.
1 damage, puts him on 13. Counter attack, he's got 5 attack, he loses 1 because of memory. He's got anatomical, so 4s and 0.
Okay.
He gets 1 singular hit. That'll be 1 damage, which will make her bleed.
Okay. Cool. Right, game on. Second attack. Oh no, wait, sorry, no. Yeah, this is the second one.
One thing we might have forgot is actually she's anatomical. So we would have had an extra hit, I think, on the last one. That still would be 1 damage.
Yeah, a momentous 1 damage then. So I'll take them on for that, I think. So that was the. So is this my 3rd one? No, because
this is the second attack.
Yeah, so this is the second one. So there you go. Yeah, I was getting a bit carried away with my influence there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, +7 +1 for
memory.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm not rolling too many. So
8 dice, and you're at 4s and 0.
Just a 3. 1, 2, 3. So another momentous 1 damage. Oh, actually, no. I'll take 2 damage. Sorry.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Puts me on 11.
Cool. 3rd attack. That's a bit better. 5 hits. I will take momentous 2 damage and tormented agony.
Okay, so you take 1 influence off him.
Yep.
and put it onto someone else who can have it.
Within
Boar
10.
can't and shank can't, so it could be the dog or within 10.
Okay.
Or ox, those are your options, Wason.
I'll just put it on the dog, I suppose.
Have some influence, pup.
Yeah. Okay.
So that puts him on 9 health, I believe.
Cool. Right. Attack 4. No. Nope. 3, 4. Another 5. I'll take the 3 damage.
1, 2, 3, puts him on 6. Oh.
Dope.
1 hit.
Just 1 hit, 1 damage.
Puts him on 5.
I need a wrap. I need to get.
In all of this pain. Oh, wow, that made up for it.
It did a little bit.
6 hits.
6 hits, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I go for knockdown or momentous 3 damage? I think I'll go for the momentous 3 damage, please.
Puts him on 2 health, I think.
That last one did me. I was like, no.
Scalpel
Need that.
all of the pain there. I've just thought Boiler's counter-attack, he did do 1 damage to you, didn't he?
Yes.
He is within Ox's range, so it would be 2 damage, so just 1 extra point that she took.
There we go.
But you've got lots of momentum as well, haven't you? You've really changed it. Do you want to do anything with it before you go?
Oops. I will heal her up, actually.
Not trying to coach from the side.
No, that's fine.
I realised I've done a fair bit to her.
I got momentum for all but 1, didn't I? So I've not been keeping track of it.
Well done.
So it's like
Well done. Thank you for that. I look forward to those. No, I'm joking. That's fine. So you just spend 1 heal.
So she had so it was.
We'll sort it off camera. We'll sort the momentum off camera. So you're going to spend 1 to heal, yeah?
Yeah, but she's going to spend 1 to heal. So,
lovely. So she's back up to what?
14.
Lovely. So we will cut there.
Yeah, so we've done some maths off screen. We think Lee's got 4 momentum, so apologies to me editing. But Boar is up next, and he is going to charge Scalpel using his Furious Charge. He's going to charge just on top of this here. Any reactions, mates?
I will go for defensive stance, I think.
Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, plus 4. Plus 1 for Boiler, but annoyingly again I'm outside of Ox's wonderful tasty range. So defensive stance, yeah?
Yep.
5 then 1.
Yep.
Oh, please roll well. That's not bad. And then 1 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got to take momentous roll at the result. Momentous 3.
Okay.
And that triggers his berserk. So 9 tack. So it puts her back down to 4s and 1 now?
Yes.
So many 3s. That's 1 hit. That's going to be a momentous 1.
Yep.
He's going to spend his influence to swing again.
Swing, bang, bang, bang.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was the missing one. 4s and 1. Miss. 1, 2, 3, 4. Momentous 3.
Yep.
Which will trigger his berserk. Putting in work. Putting in misses. Oh Christ. 1 is going to be momentous 1.
Right.
And then he's going to spend 2. Even though Boar is not usually that helpful, he's going to heal Boiler. 4 HP, so that puts Boiler on 6, just to stop him from being completely on death's door. And I think that is him done. Not a bad charge. How much is Scalpel left on, mate?
Scalpel is down to 6.
6. Yeah, it's alright. It'll do the job.
Yeah,
So go back to the Mortys.
Right, I'm going to see what Hemlock can do now. I'm going to use...
Many things, Lee.
Yeah.
Many things. She's
Looking at-
really good.
Her card is absolutely brilliant. She's great. And I just, like we were saying off camera earlier as well, probably one of the best models in the entire range.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Absolutely brilliant.
She's just a really nice addition to the Morticians. She
Yeah.
just fits really nicely.
Really does. She looks amazing.
Even though I have to say, I might have preferred her Hunter's model, the sculpt, but then looking at this Morticians one, she looks awesome no matter what, to be honest.
Definitely.
So not like the one the Butcher's got. Veteran Gutte, yeah! Fish could have kept her, that's fine.
I'm going to use Soul Sear, to have a free crack at blind.
So it's going to cost you 3 HP.
Yep, so I've got that marked off my card.
Who are you going to try and blind?
I'm going to try and blind Shank, so that's 1 momentum, so I'm down to 2.
So you're going to bonus time?
For a bonus time, yeah.
So you're looking for a 4+ off 2 dice, mate. Gets
nice.
it. And you've got a blind token just there, which is totally not a fish blind token.
No, definitely not. Right.
So that's -2 life, essentially. -2 everything.
Yes.
-2 tack, move.
Yeah. -2 kick, move, tack. Yeah, it's all good. Then next up, I'm going to just walk her up. She's got a 2-inch melee zone there.
She's got 2-inch melee?
Yep.
What? When did that happen?
I'm not tripping on that.
Isn't even that big. Yeah, no, I'm just.
I think she throws a snake out.
Clearly, yes.
I think that's how that
What's
gets
her
done.
move? Has she got like a 1-inch move?
1-inch move. 6'8". So
yeah, because that was oh my god, because of her big ballroom ground that she can casually.
So she's just yeah, she's like basically a 4-inch move.
You've
but
already lost the moral victory now, Liam. I'm disgusted with this model. I didn't realise she was that. 2-inch melee. I can't even counter. This is good play. I'm annoyed at you for your good play. You're showing it yourself.
It never happens, so this is awesome. I'm going to spend 1 influence to have a tackle.
I'm going to start to have a tackle. You've got no choice. I'm having the ball.
3, 4, 5.
I am in cover.
Okay.
So I put my dog in cover.
4.
4s and 1. Screw you, Hemlock.
Yeah, I'll take that. It's a tackle on 1.
Is it momentous?
It's momentous as well.
What?
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, bloody power creep. I'm loving this.
Can I just double check? Oh, you suck. Outside of it as well.
I think then I will. Oh, you can only blind 1 person. That's not very good.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I just get my violin out for you, right?
And I'm going.
Do you want to attack the dog again, seeing as you've got a spare influence?
Yes, I think
you've got 2 left. You might as well.
Yeah. Let's reroll that one.
No, that's nothing then. 6 4s and 1.
Yeah.
And you've got 1 left if you want to make a kick.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. So she's got a 2-6 kick.
So where would you like it to go?
It's just going to go. Yeah, just try and get it into. Just anywhere, really.
That
just
in
like
camera, just double check for me.
Yeah, it just is. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
it's a bit of a Kubrick shot now. Actually, it looks really. It's a good setup.
Well, after 2 years of this, started to get the hang of it.
Right. Okay. So
2 dice kick. That is a success.
It's in. Okay, so I'm going to go red dice direction.
Yep.
Black dice distance.
In the 1,
2
inches.
I'll take it.
So it'll go there. You happy with that?
Yeah, I think that'll do.
The ball path won't hit anything. So, sensors there.
That's Hemlock done. Very happy with that.
That was a good activation.
Good activation.
Okay, Meat Hook is up next. She's going to mosey on up to this position here to snap the ball for nothing. She's going to attempt to kick the ball with her 6-inch kick over here. So that will cost me 1. She's got 3 dice on the kick, but it'll go down to 2 because I'm being engaged. Wow, successful. So green for distance. Sorry, green for direction, red for distance. In the 2, 4 inches, which is basically going to hit the terrain there. As we do it over the top, because that's technically where the terrain piece is. So that gets it away from your man. She's then going to swing at Bonesaw, which annoyingly won't kill him now, but I think I would have had to roll very good anyway. So 4, 5, 6 tack.
Yep, 5 zeros.
Yes, because he's happy that he scored a goal, so he's really proud of himself.
Yeah, just bouncing around.
So 5 and 0. 2 hits is going to be a momentous 1 damage, hooked and bleed.
Boom.
So
Boom-ting.
-1 defense. Sad because he's bleeding. And then she's going to swing again. So she's on +1 damage now. Oh, yes. So 4 pluses. That is going to be 4 hits. Non-momentous scything blow, so that's 4 damage.
Okay. Yikes.
How much else is he on?
Got 1 left.
God damn it! She's going to trigger her heroic, which is Sanguine Pool. Any model that is bleeding within 3 inches is on -4/-4 move.
Nice.
Just to slow him from chasing after that ball, because he does worry me, Bonesaw. I feel like he worries me. It's like I sound like a worried parent.
Yeah.
He worries me, that child.
He does worry me.
That's not bad work from me, Hook. I think I'm also going to spend 1 momentum just to heal her back up to 11. Back to you, mate.
Yeah, this one, not really much can do, so I'm just going to jog Graves up because I didn't give him any influence. Boop. There we go.
Alright then, Shank is up next. He is going to move a mighty 3 inches because he can't see where he's going, and this bodes well after Boiler's escapades last time. He's going to have a swing at Scalpel. So his 6 attack would go down to 4, and he gets 2 mates because of Boiler and Ball. And I'm after 4s and 1.
Is this on Scalpel, sorry?
Yes.
Correct, yes.
4s and 1 then, so... Oh, 6s for days! That's not friendly. 4 hits is going to be a momentous 3 damage, which will go up to 4 because I'm within Ox's aura range. He'll swing once more.
Down to 2.
2 health. Come on, lad. So, 4s and 1. That is 2 hits, which is going to be a momentous 2, which goes up to 3.
Good.
Which finishes her. So I get a momentum for the kill and a momentum for the damage. I can make a 1-inch dodge off that, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to stay where I am, I think, and I'm just going to probably punch Dirge. So 4 attack plus 1 for ball, needing 5s.
5, yep.
That is 3 hits. How much health does Dirge have?
He has 5.
It's not bad at all. It's a momentous 2 up to 3.
Okay.
Because of Ox being nearby. And that went far better than I actually anticipated. I don't really know what to say there, Lee. So that puts me up to 8 points.
Okay.
Go back to you.
Right, trying to fit in everything Lee wants to do in this activation is...
It's going to be fun.
So you're going to heal the bird?
Yes. 1 momentum spent on that, so he's back up to his amazing 5. And I basically need to... Hang on. 8, isn't it? He's...
Yeah, so if you fly literally there, you're just within 1 inch of the ball.
Yeah.
And then you go try and kick it this way, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, go on, fly. I'll take a parting blow from Shank.
Okay.
So it's on 4 plus 2, aiming to hit 5s.
5, yes.
So I'll just go there, make sure it's on camera. Nothing, you're absolutely fine.
Nice. So, ball snaps.
To there.
He's going to spend an influence to kick the ball into space.
So you've got a 4-inch kick, and you basically want to kick it that way, essentially.
Wow, 4 inches is actually quite... It's not bad, is it, that, for a bird?
Have you seen the Falconer's mascot? Have you seen the ridiculousness?
I am looking forward to that.
Right, so you just don't want this to hit the tree, essentially?
No, I'm going to bonus time this.
Okay.
I think.
So you're... Well, yeah, because you... 1 dice would go... Well, you'd be on -1 dice because of Princess, but then you bonus time up after that. So yeah, you're on 2 dice.
Yep.
See if you can get success here, then, my dear.
Here we go. So, just let's go for it. No!
It is not, so it's going to go where it goes. So what's the distance and direction?
Okay, so I'll go red for direction, black for distance. So it's
in the 3 1 inch. It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It'll basically land the other side of this widget, which I'm not sure if you can see on camera. It's just behind the tree. Bonesaw with this crippled move is just outside of 2 inches of it. So he might be able to do a zigzag sprint and shot.
Yeah, you might. Let's see what happens.
We'll see where we go next.
Right then, Princess is up next. She's just going to walk away from the bird into base contact with Hemlock. So
okay.
I've got Love Creature, but if you want to take your parting blow, you're welcome to. So you're on +2 dice to your attack, and you have to 4s and 1.
Okay, so just a 1 hit, so that will be a... Probably too late for singled out, nobody can do anything, so I'll take the 1 damage. Actually, no, I'll take the singled out because it's momentous.
You can't give momentum from a parting blow.
You can't, can you? So
you can do character plays from a parting blow.
You can't, I'm full of nonsense today. I'll take the 1 damage, please.
Okay. I'll double check off camera, but for the purposes of this, I'll put this here and we'll be back in a sec. Yeah, we've just checked. You cannot do character plays, so Lee was completely right. He knows the rules better than me. So I'm going to have an attack against Hemlock. I am after 5s with 4 dice. Bam! Nothing. Never mind. It's almost like Princess is just there setting up somebody else. So that is me. Oh, I had 1 extra dice. 1 extra dice because of Love Creature. It was a hit. Yes. Take a non-momentous damage, you sir. Enjoy that, Hemlock.
Boom.
Yeah, that's me done.
Right. Right. Here we go. Bonesaw's gonna have a go. He's down to 1 health.
And he's down to a 2-inch move.
He's down to 2-inch move.
But luckily his base is massive and his kick is amazing.
Yeah, so he's gonna edge back, keep him within meat hooks. Melee zone.
He's gonna do the salt shuffle.
So exactly. So he's gonna scooch back a wee bit, snap the ball. He's still well within his 8-inch kick there.
He's got 2 influence on him.
Yep. So 1 to meditate.
Yep.
Which means I can re-roll. I'm spending and 1 obviously to take the shot. Spend my last momentum to take the shot.
You'd be on 3 dice, you go down to 2 because meat hook's engaging.
But meditate, I can re-roll any dice I desire.
Good luck, mate.
So thank you. Yeah, here we go. Anywhere in here, is it?
Anywhere there, anywhere that's on there. Come on. Get in.
I'm going to re-roll a 2.
Just in case you get the screamer, go for it. Oh. I like how that's 11 this one. Well done. So that's 8 points.
Yikes.
You get a point of momentum back. Do you want to dodge or anything?
It's 10, isn't it? Because
puts you on 10.
Because there was a takeout. Wowzers. Holy balls.
So do you want to dodge or anything?
He's
dead at the end of this turn anyway.
But yeah, sod it. He'll just dodge.
Because you can see the bucket momentum on around my goal, so I think you probably might as well.
Boop. I'll just put him there. Because why not? Yeah. Wow.
Right. I'll
very happy with that.
Boot it back out. We'll see what we do next. What a goal that was. Bonesaw, 2-goal Bonesaw. Lee's easily his favourite character.
By a mile.
I like when you were drafting, you were like umming and ahhing about picks. I was like, you haven't picked Bonesaw yet, mate. And you were like, oh my god, yeah.
I think it's because subconsciously he's an auto-include.
He is, he's always there. So the ball has booted out, and we think the only best way for this to end is potentially if Ox gets a goal. Stab him, So Boiler is going to move around and snap it. You can't unsnap it when he's in combat, so he's going to try and pass the ball. He's actually going to move all the way around, so he's going to move it to there and basically kick it at Ox. So I'm going to spend momentum to bonus time this because my 2 dice will go down to 1 back up to 2. Like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. And Ox is going to make a 4-inch dodge with the ball around there. Boiler has been healed by someone else, but I think he can heal himself, can't he? Because he's not done that yet. So I'm going to spend a momentum, just in case, and heal Boiler up to 10.
Excuse me.
And we'll go back over to the Morticians. I've just said to Lee, like, watch me mess this up now. But Memory's dodged a little bit further forward. What are you going to do next, mate?
He's dodged out of activation. So then Brain Pan's going to have a little mosey on up to there. And then he'll use...
he's got 2 influence.
Yeah, he's got 2 influence on him. He'll spend 1 for the puppet show.
Yeah. Puppet strings or the show? It's the dodge one you want, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's puppet show. So, squiz him just around here a little bit. And then I'll spend the other one just to... Might as well just throw an attack.
I think... You're within Shank's range there, so you're on -2 tack because I'm in cover.
Right. -2 tack, that's alright because he's got
5
down
to 3. I will counter attack with Ox just for the sake of maybe pushing the puppet away because I don't really like the fact that it's near. It's eerily scary.
He's horrible, isn't it? What am I hitting him?
3's and 1, mate.
Right, so that's 1 hit, 1 momentous damage.
Okay. So Ox is attacking back. He's got 3, 4, 5. 7.
Get away!
7 base, -1 for cover, +1 for love creature, +1 for Shank. 5 pluses. 4 hits is going to be a knockdown. Knock the puppet down. Go away, puppet. And I think that'll do. Anything for you, mate?
No, that's it.
Come on then, Ox. Come on. See if you can do it. Right, so the Butchers are going to try and end the game the way the Butchers play. Obviously, this premier footballing team that they are. So I was tempted to see if I could try and kill Brain Pan and get the shot, but the tackle on 1 and the counter attack is
risky business.
So
that
1 to sprint into tapping range. Ox is going to be like, "What the hell are you wanting me to do?" 1 to shoot, and 3 dice base. I'm going to spend momentum to shoot and 1 to bonus time it as well. So I'm up to 4. I need a 3+ from the Oxman. I check our camera away, that's the game. What a game.
Wow, that was...
Yeah, we just go take a break. We'll go to the post match and sit down.
What a game! Wow, what a game! That was Bonesaw with 2 goals.
Like I say, it does work every time he's on it.
You get work out of him. I'm still sceptical after every game. I'm still like, God damn it!
It's like every time I do something with him, I'm like, can I do this? And I'm always checking his card to make sure I've got everything right. And
regrettably, I should have gone for him with Shank at the start. But even then, you have people on the pitch who, like I said, Graves could just walk around, take the ball, pass it on, and I think it's as soon as he's got that goal.
I think you need to let that first one happen. You
and
just
then
like
it just goes.
And then have a go at trying to.
But even Tiny not doing damage, -4 move. He's still like, nah, I've got a giant base. I'm just gonna edge ever so lightly back and then just bam.
That's it. I see.
Meditation is good.
It's good. Like I've used that in a game. No, when I re-rolled the 3. I was like, I'm gonna have it because I got a 6.
Just to see if I get the
and I got a screamer.
There you go.
For re-roll, so it works. But you know, I see a lot. He gets a lot of stick online on the forums and stuff, and I'm just bad with everybody else. But Bonesaw just...
I'm less bad with Bonesaw. Like.
Yeah, but he works, you know, he's pretty much a reliable 2 goals every game. And I'm getting closer and closer every time.
There's a nice bit of continuity, because our last game was Bushel with Cabbage Patch with her re-rolls, and it's nice to see Bonesaw with his. At no point, me and Lee were talking obviously in between the takes, at no point did we know what we were doing more than 2 activations ahead, if that. It really felt like, well, I've got options, but then he's going to interrupt this. Now, right, I can probably do that, but then it just felt
for
like
me, it was
reactive. It was such a reactive game.
It was the dirge move that I did at the end. Yeah, it was like, oh, dirge can fly.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
I thought he was just there for crowd outs, but he ended up really helping out towards the end. So
and an Ox tap in to end the game.
I mean, I
think Ox Bonesaw definitely gets the MVP. I think for mind you, Scalpel. How did you feel using her?
Really impressed. She got taken out, but she got me 4 points.
7 tack with anatomical is always going to do well.
That crowd out thing. I was saying
memory,
yeah. We were saying just before we doing this bit. I didn't want to get caught up in a scrum. Yeah. Because that's where the last place you wanted to be with Butchers, but it ended up working out quite well because.
You had all the crowd outs.
Yeah, when it was my turn, stabby.
That's the thing. I think with Boiler being so far back, everyone who had in scrum, apart from Ox, could only be stacked up with 3. So if you can weather those 3 hits that are going to really hurt. Yeah. You can then swing back.
I thought Tortured Agony, that worked quite well because it just took that extra one off Boiler and pretty much sort of neutered him for that turn.
Yeah, basically meant you can't do much, mate.
Absolutely, really happy with Scalpel and Veteran Hemlock.
She came into it.
Yeah.
The blind it's just such a good character play. You want it on your team.
You can just see like when you roll the blind, the person opposite just goes.
It is that kind of ability to spirit weave it if you need it as well, which is really useful. I think for Butchers, Ox is easily the MVP. I think the aura, the legendary turn, even though I didn't get full use out of that with Boar, like everybody else gets dialed up to 9, and the Morticians being 4s and 1, suddenly just becoming 4s and 0. Yeah, squishy.
Big difference. And
I think tapping goal, I'll take it. So that is our second game between us. Who are we going to be playing next time? Which teams are we going to have next?
I don't know. I think I'm going to stick with Morticians.
Oh, okay. You'll be that guy.
I'm getting there, but we'll see. We'll have to have a look at the Falconers street date, won't we? See
if he ever arrives off the boat. Yeah. But we'll get onto that. But massive thank you again, mate.
No, thanks for having me, man. It's been great.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave some comments, and if you want to support the channel, as always, there's Patreon links and everything down below. We'll see you soon.
Cheers.
Hi guys, thank you very much for watching our video. If you've enjoyed this content, feel free to check out some more over there, or even consider supporting our channel through merchandise and Patreon in the description below. As always, hit like, hit subscribe, join us on our Facebook group, and we'll see you in the next one.